Hello, and welcome to the very forced and not very organic intro where no one's messages are popping up to tell me that I'm late because chatbot's still broken, which means I'm technically not late. Thank you very much. Spider says hi to YouTube. And the colors are all broken again, so I have to fix them. There we go. Fuckers! No one gets insulted. Yes. It's still not working, exactly. If no one can read my messages, I will be reading them out loud for everyone. So we're doing something, again, a little different today. After taking a little break, I was considering continuing Ghost of Tsushima Legends, and I looked up, how long does it take to do those raids? Oh, like 7 hours for some people? Okay, cool. Well then, it is you who says it, indeed. And then when I was on my PlayStation menu, I remembered, oh yeah, I've been meaning to play the Final Fantasy XVI demo for a while. So, let's do that. That's what we're going to do right now. I think this is the first Final Fantasy I've ever streamed in this case. If you don't count Kingdom Hearts, which you shouldn't. It's not Final Fantasy on its own. Hum indeed. Is it still on Ghost of Tsushima? Witchy. I am handsome. Yes, you are, Spider. Okay. Yes. Great. Okay, everything's set up. Ha! Sure, you totally got me with that. Anyway. He said it. I did say it. So, this demo features several chapters of Final Fantasy XVI's first act. All save data can be carried over to the main game. We hope you enjoy your time in Valisthea. I guess a few things right off the bat. First of all, I wouldn't call myself a Final Fantasy fan. I got into Kingdom Hearts when I was in college because the PS3 collection came out and I fell in love with it. And then my friend Jim, who pops on these streams now and again, said, "Hey, you should try Final Fantasy 15. It kind of has similar to Kingdom Hearts combat." I said, "Okay, I'll try the demo." And the demo felt nothing like Kingdom Hearts, and I was annoyed he even suggested that because the demo did not impress me. And then I thought, okay, well, it's cheap. It's Christmas just happened. I have like a gift card for CEX. It's cheap on CEX. I'll get it and give it a proper try. I got it. I started liking it. I was annoyed that the demo didn't really teach the combat that well compared to what the game does, which makes me think that might happen here. Who knows? But then I played all of Final Fantasy 15, and I loved it to pieces. It made me cry. Prompto, I connect with him so much. I platinumed Final Fantasy 15. I played every DLC. I played the side-scrolling beat-em-up. I played the VR fishing game. I platinumed the PlayStation 4 port of the mobile version, the Pocket Edition. I have the book just over there, The Dawn of the Future. I haven't finished reading it. Yet. I plan to. I've seen every episode of the 5-episode anime and the DLC's anime and the CGI movie with Sean Bean, because of course he dies. Needless to say, I loved Final Fantasy 15. And then I played Final Fantasy 10, and I got, I think, somewhere under halfway before I just figured I was done with it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the characters. I didn't like Waka. I didn't care for the combat, the way it didn't really explain things that well, which I guess I get it. I should be smarter. I'm not, but still. Like, I only found out some mechanics after looking up some videos. The part I left off on was some boss fight with some crypt thing I don't remember. And I looked up some videos on how to do it. And that's how I found out that your Aeons can heal themselves by casting their own attacks on themselves. I didn't know that. And then I figured, well, if I'm following a guide to the letter to finish this boss fight, it's not worth me continuing. So then I dropped that. And then I played Final Fantasy 13, and it felt like a bit of a slog at times, but I liked it. And then I played Final Fantasy 13 2, I got about halfway before I gave up. Then I started, after watching the cutscenes online, I started Lightning Returns. I didn't get past the tutorial. And I also played Final Fantasy VII Remake, which was okay. I, again, didn't really care for the characters, but I had seen Final Fantasy VII Machine Abridged first, so that's my favorite version of the characters. And we've started Final Fantasy VII on stream, which I will get back to at some point, now that I can read without coughing. So I'm coming into this as not a Final Fantasy fan, and not a Devil May Cry fan. So this is going to be an interesting experience. I've played all 6 Devil May Cry games. My first one was the reboot, which I really, really like. And then I played the first actual Devil May Cry, and I didn't like it. It was too hard for me, but I beat it eventually. Devil May Cry 2 was forgettable and very easy. Devil May Cry 3 is where I realized that, you know, where people actually started liking the series, but I still don't care for Dante. Then I liked Devil May Cry 4, because new character, Nero, seemed kind of interesting enough. And then Devil May Cry 5, I was really interested in V and how they would play. And then I just hated how V played, and I just didn't like 5 at all. So, not liking many things about both franchises, I thought I'd play this demo and see where we go. Because why not? Graphics over frame rate. Let's try graphics first and see where it goes. Gameplay focus. Begin the game equipped with several accessories that simplify gameplay, recommended for those players who are less comfortable with action games and wish to focus more on the game's story elements. Begin the game with standard equipment, recommended for those who are comfortable with action games. Well, you know me. Good to go. Also have to adjust the volume as we go.
Moss the Chronicler, who said that the land of Valisthea.
I've also played Final Fantasy XIV a little bit.
The light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was
And the
this
city
light
of Final Fantasy NT,
which finally led
which I
our
never beat.
forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
I knew it was going to get loud after that whisper. Too busy looking at the wave, the audio waves to see if actually what's going on. Ifrit. And a bird. Oh, and I saw that Spirits Within movie, like, when it came out in cinema. Fireball, alright. Okay, we're actually supposedly doing things here. Mashing buttons, I can do that all day. I'm gonna have to evade now when he goes to attack me, yep. Cool, late timing, nice. Or early timing. But I don't think any of this matters, so... Yep. This is very much tutorial town. I doubt they'll let us fuck up, and if they do, eh. I might have to turn it down a bit more, but now it's gonna go quiet, so I don't know. So hi there. Year of the Realm, 873. The Nissa Defile. The Dal... Okay. Title logo design, Yoshitaka Amano.
Light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
And your audio barely peeks into the yellows at all.
You
God
all know the
damn
target.
it.
Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. No one else?
Can I pause? There's no options, okay.
Where's the fun in that?
Already I'm annoyed with the sound mixing.
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
With any luck, we can go into the sound settings and choose an option that has the ranges a bit more narrow. Nice for cinematic, bad for me keeping everything balanced.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Okay, cool.
Yes, Sergeant.
Alright, gameplay.
I said focus, Wyvern.
I'm trying to, but you won't let me move yet. Then you can move the sticks to... Yeah, I know. I was trying. Camera, graphics, sound. Here we go. Excuse me. Why don't I just boost you up all the way and put these down to 70? If I have to do this by hand, I will. Yeah, that should be okay. So now that I boosted everything, I might need to turn it down on my end. I love juggling things at the start of a game. I just pressed the main menu. Shut up.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
That's interesting.
Time to move.
How are those? Very quiet on my end.
We're just in time.
I guess we'll have a constant game of me juggling the audio and never watching scenes. Cool. Prince of Persia looks interesting.
These iron blood are more beast than man.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
Do something!
You summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men?
This is surprisingly cutscene focused for a demo.
It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken?
I get it if this was the full game, but this is the demo.
Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before
The good old days of being able to smoke in any room you choose. And now it's too quiet. God, I hate this. I hate this juggling act.
which just leaves me.
TotK!
The Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
I'm just gonna keep the audio where it is now and just leave it as it is.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
I was told this game had a lot of sex stuff in it, but I thought that wouldn't at least be in the demo.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
We've been recording for nearly 20 minutes now. We played for maybe one. We can jump, oh, happy day. Cloud will never know the joys of jumping. He doesn't move like Geralt, which makes me happy. That was a very stiff transition, I couldn't even turn.
Take the van.
We have a van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan, how you doing?
Titan. So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
What's her name?
Come on.
I forget. Oh, I forget her name. She was like disguised as Shiva. Yes, she was disguised as Lady Lunafreya's guide, I guess, in 15. Whose name I also forget. It's been a while. Not going to attack on that Titan. He can Jedi sprint. Good for him.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
How many steps will I get to take this time before a cutscene? Like, I know that's the joke, and I didn't want to fall into that joke, but for the demo? Where's the combat that I wanted to test out? Is it an hour and a half in? Probably. After crumbling through a god fight I don't care about because I don't know about this world yet. Way to reserve judgment, Alex. Going well. I agree. Ah, that gave me a little wooziness. Yes, I get it, rumbling. Yes, I'm a dragon, I guess. Cool. Arrows, you got it! I think I'd rather stream Final Fantasy 13 at this point. At least that looks pretty. Which that comes down to preference, but I'm not a fan of just muddy colors. I like me vibrancy. You gonna go fast and save him, or oh, is he dead? Oh no, it's that guy I definitely knew. He had a name and everything. A whole name?
Wyvern! Wyvern!
I thought my name was Clive.
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Cool. Can I nap here at least? A little tired. Oh, it was my brother. Oh. Well.
Clive! Get up, Clive!
Oh, look, it's Crow. Give him a scythe. I'll be happy enough with that. 13 summers earlier. Rosalith the Grand.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
I get it, game. My brother always looks after me. Oh no, my brother's dead.
It wouldn't do to disappoint the
Bad timing. Alright, let's see what this combat finally can do. 26 minutes
Show me
in.
your form.
Attack the Lord Commander. Square? Oh, I can do that. I know how to press square. Yep. Suckies. Do it again? Okay. Boop, 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 boop. My question is, how boring would that look without the flashes on the screen?
Such swordsmanship
That's
will
what
serve you
polish
well
can
in
be
the field.
considered.
But can the same be said of your spellcraft?
This
Flames of the phoenix burn within you.
this
Now
feels
let them burn without.
so much like the tutorial part of Witcher 3, and I never
Rain
got far
fire
in The
down
Witcher
upon
3.
me.
Channel your inner flame. I don't think I'm going to play this game. I don't think it's for me.
Keep them coming.
But at least that's what the demo is for. I can find out.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all,
Dodges, okay.
your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Stay quick on your feet. Or one to evade. After evading, do an attack. Okay.
Don't simply watch my movements. Read them.
Okay, that's a precision.
How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
Interesting.
Good.
So the way the precision
Remember,
dodge
Clive,
works, you
your
kind of do it
blade is not
beforehand,
your
and
only weapon.
I don't know.
Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest.
Am I Gladio?
You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
The game has to tell me how to do it first before I can move. Close the gap by pressing circle. Yep. The blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Press circle to swiftly close in a distance. Both melee and range. Okay, cool. Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard. Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumables can be used with the D-pad. Okay.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Okay, gameplay again, yay.
How that, me boy? Make proof of your strength.
The final lesson, kick his ass. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time.
So the stagger gauge, basically.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Do I have like a magic gauge?
Nice try.
You're taking this seriously.
Am I?
Going, Clive.
Press button. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as possible as you can before he regains his senses. Press R2 and square to execute Rising Flame, a powerful iconic ability granting Clive's Blessing of the Phoenix. Okay.
Well, it's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Oh yeah?
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Rosfield.
Farewell!
Another 10 minutes of cutscenes, yay!
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
Bested at last.
It's taken me long enough.
That was a display worthy of your father.
Whoever that is.
You are a true Shield of the Flame, and let no one tell you otherwise.
Will do. Can we flash forward again?
Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
No? Still more? Right. Magic? It must be murder fighting in leather pants. If that's what that looks like.
The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey,
Given this is Final Fantasy, I'm sure he'll last long.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Ma'am?
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
Favoritism? Cool.
Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
Hey, bud. I feel like I just don't have much to say, so there's just a lot of silence on me watching people talk for ages.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
Cool gossip, woo.
It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
Literally anyone, apparently. Only one person can, it seems.
We should join them.
Thank you. How are you doing, Bud? How's it going over here? You doing good? You a good boy? You're a good boy. You're the best boy. Yes, you are. That's a face of a happy man. An armored chocobo.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust?
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Good to see you too, Dad.
Truly so grave.
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
I don't see a single one of them with a shield, though. Seems like an arbitrary name.
Torgal. Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
You're not fam. Don't fucking talk to me, boy. You're not fam anymore. You're adopted. I guess so, Oni. Sunrise, sunset. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down the left stick. Trust in your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be with the thingy. Cool.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to...
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance
Gotta
is
go
still
around.
open.
Oh, I can actually use two hands. Oh my god. You can jump very horribly. Oh, I gotta go all the way around. Of course we do. Of course we do.
All right.
Oh, look, a shiny thing. Oh, here's a tutorial on the shiny thing you picked up. Cool.
Phoenix will be with us.
The irony that his brother dies and they can't use a phoenix down. Unless it's a brother by term and not brother by blood. It's a funny shaped apple.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess. Pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
You're lucky I'm indulging you.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
What's a duchy?
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
If this tone is as dour as that conversation, that boy's gonna get a beating when he gets home just for talking. The lands where a duke reigns. Ah. Boy, I love Game of Thrones. I don't. So this game seems like everything that my taste isn't, which is what I kind of figured going into it. But I thought at least the combat would be nice. But it's been 42 minutes, and we had like maybe 5 seconds of combat.
I think someone's hungry.
So. There.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
That's cool.
That child is the future of our nation.
That's
He
cool.
must be protected.
Making an effort. Oh, for fuck's sake. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Press X to access them, then hold down R2 to push or pull. I really feel like I did that. I'm just gonna put the controller back down.
Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, look at those beans. That makes it all worth it. You got a thick neck for a possibly teenager.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Yo, Dad, what's up?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
Mullen? Can you kickflip?
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
No.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Controls! Yay! Active time lore. Oh my god. To access the active time lore, ATL feature a compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current story progression. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. Well, let's put this down for 2 whole seconds. Wait, it was saving. Okay, cool. 1 game at a time. Retire to your chambers. Well, how in the heck do I get up there, Dad? Up the stairs. I'm tempted to see if I could actually do a shrine in the time it takes for the next cutscene to go through.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household
He's still your son, you
such a failure.
bint.
He is worthless. A man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. all is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
They're so in love.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
That accent felt wrong.
Good luck.
Don't worry.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us
And shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
The world map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins currently above the Clive via fast travel. Available to Clive. Like this one, for example?
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports place them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
Lost in a fog. Timely accessories. Feeling overwhelmed? Try equipping one or more of the 5 timely accessories. For example, the Ring of Timely Strikes allows its wearer to chain complex attack combos only using square. The Ring of Timely Focus slows time before an incoming attack, allowing for an extended evasion window. As with all items, timely accessories can be equipped and unequipped in the Gear tab in the main menu. I want you to know, between those last cutscenes, I managed to go from one stable in Hyrule Field off to another stable near the Tabantha frontier and do a shrine. That's how long that cutscene took. And now, since that took up my time, I'm just going to wait for this to come out. Terrific. Let's see how far we can play before it gets another cutscene. The Attributes tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. Oh look, the icons at the bottom right are like little pixels. That's cute. I'm just saying, you really love The Last of Us. Here's what I was about to say on that front, actually. If I were playing the full game right now, I would not mind, because I signed up to play the full game. I signed up to experience the story as it's presented in a lot of cutscenes and then a lot of action. I'm playing the demo, which at this point has been, let's say, 60, 70, maybe even 80% cutscenes, and we're an hour in. This is the demo. You're meant to showcase how the game plays, so people will know whether or not they want to purchase the game. If you wanted to know what the story was like before the game comes out, that's what story trailers are for. And you had so many of those. You want to buy a movie? No, I think I'm good. The gear and icons tab, like, I'm sure when you get into the combat, it's amazing. I'm sure it can be really good. But we're an hour in, and I've hit one man with a stick. Alright. So these are basically here to make my time easier. Well, I didn't have trouble with that last fight, and I was barely paying attention, so... Let's see if I eat my words. They can, I'm sure. Thank you for adding that quote, Oni. Can the cutscenes be skipped? I'm sure they can, Spider. But that would be defeating the point of how they presented a demo. I'm putting the demo as it is and going through it as it is.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead.
And there's so much talking that I don't want to talk over it. But at that point, I would just never talk. 2 gil, sweet, found in a pond. What is gil? Like, gil is currency, but like, is it paper? Is it metal? What's it made of? What is gil? How would one transfer a gil? Is it different between each game? Has there ever been a visual concept of what gil looks like in any Final Fantasy? Coins, well. This is giving me so many Witcher vibes, and it doesn't help that I didn't like The Witcher. Although these guys have floppy ears, which is doing it for me. Context I'm not giving you. Wah, wah. They have 4 ears. Look at them go. Like a butterfly.
With me.
Like their wings. I don't know if butterflies have ears at all. What did you quote? Oh, you guys have floppy ears, which is doing it for me. Thank you. Alright. Oh, fuck, bro. This is like using Nero's fucking bullshit. Do you think I'm good enough to time pressing, what was it, like L1 in Devil May Cry 4? Right after, or right as my attack connects to rev up my sword with the right amount of intervals? This timing is more forgiving, yeah.
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Yeah, probably. But this is why I'm glad demos exist. So I wouldn't have to buy the game and not care about any of the characters for 50 hours, because if this is meant to be like how the game starts, more or less, I know nobody and I'm attached to no one.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
They've introduced a lot of characters, and I know how, with the dour tone, almost no one's going to survive, so why should I care? Some enemies will drop gil, alright, yeah, you don't say. You know, I was worried this would be too hard, like the Resident Evil 4 demo. And the difficulty in Resident Evil 4 Remake, where it says, or if you played Resident Evil 4 Original, you should try this difficulty, and it's actually stupidly hard. I'm half paying attention and doing fine. You told those bricks, slabs, words. There's butterflies over here. Asher, Jesus, where could they be leading us now? We're actually getting uninterrupted gameplay. I'm so impressed.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slingers.
And what a number. We'll all have our hands full here.
Or one to dodge feels so weird. Like, why isn't it circle? Why is circle the close-in button? It feels wrong. It feels like I don't like it. I feel like I'd feel better pressing R1 to do the dash-in move. Because circle is right there with my attack buttons, doing things. You know, you press circle to dodge, because dodge is right there, but no. Will I ever stop complaining? Probably not. Oh, it's like I really did that.
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
I didn't even press anything there.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord, I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first. Care to thin the herd?
As if you have to ask.
That's normally not how it goes. Normally you take out the leader first, so the mob themselves are weakened.
And then there was one.
He's invited a friend!
On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes!
Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts and will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it, leaving it unable to attack and vulnerable to attacks. You don't say, that thing you already taught me?
Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, you do the dodge early, which feels so weird. Enemies will become partially staggered. You taught me this! And is reduced to 50% when they're gauged, creating a short opening in which. So it's just the same thing, but now you gotta do it twice to get the full bar. Attacks are easily landed, yeah.
Come on!
Like, that was a precision dodge. I feel like I did that way too early for a precision, but okay. Completely reducing an enemy's will gauge will stagger it. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing with each strike landed up to a maximum of 150%. The total amount of damage dealt during this time is displayed upon the enemy regaining its senses. That was a precision? Parry. Press square just as an attack. What? Press square just as an enemy attacks to parry the strike. What is this, Kingdom Hearts 1? Temporarily slowing time and leaving the opponent open to a counter. Is that what you think I did? Giga is slain. That's a Giga? Gigas? Level up! Battle rewards. Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear displaying battle performance and results. Rewards are based on performance and may include items, gear, ability points, and experience points. Bye.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
I'm so surprised. They only give me 2 minutes of cutscenes. 2 seconds. It's wow. They're learning. Gear can significantly improve player attributes, but only when equipped via the yeah. Gear screen. It was one of these. There we go. Does it change my appearance? Who knows?
There he is.
Insufficient item space. Potion used. Well.
Damn it.
I was about to say, if that stopped me from progressing, I was going to call bullshit. I could just walk over it.
This ends now.
What's in there? Bloody hell!
It's the plant thing.
A warble.
That thing.
South.
Keep clear of its maw, my lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
Yeah, I can dodge infinitely without being, like, staggered.
That reeks! I said stay away from its mouth!
This is going to be a sponge of a fight. Yay.
Where's it going?
Your guess is as good as
Did
mine.
like a quarter damage in that much time. I'll jump in myself. Quick time events, really? When the screen flashes blue like this during a pivotal moment in battle, press square before the time runs out to deliver a devastating blow. That wasn't a takedown, it's still here.
Now! Before it recovers!
Eh.
Lord Rossfield! He won't be gone for long. I cannot fall here.
Cinematic evasion. When the screen flashes red, like this, during pivot 1, press R1.
Now for the final push, my lord!
A different attack. Whoa.
I think we made it angry.
I'd rather we made it die. My lord.
Thanks.
I never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but Morbles too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Damned blight.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword The Goblin Chief runs off screaming! Straight down on Morbal's gullet! More tales!
Drink and be merry, boys! Good work on the morrow.
Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? It doesn't seem fair.
I am indeed playing Tears of the Kingdom while the cutscene plays. I've been doing that for about half an hour now.
Blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
Follow me, o'er the rolling green meadows. Follow the flames and arise from the shadows. Hear the rosarian voices that ring. Fanned by the fire, birds like giving wings. Go on the wind born o'er the great land of storm.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
Yeah. I'm curious if that's the end of the gameplay, if there's more. Where so far for this demo, we played as an adult Clive who walked a few times and slid down a hill. And we played as younger Clive, hit an old man with a stick, killed some goblins, a Gigas, and a Morble.
She'll be wondering where you've got to. So much for you being a fine hound.
I guess I should read because there's no cutscene. The demo play of that game will all be similar on YouTube from every content creators. Yep, 2 hours of cutscenes. Final Fantasy 13 was a quarter game. This is worse. You don't even get to play. Yep.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
And as I said earlier, at least Final Fantasy 13, at least to me for preferences, is a lot prettier looking.
I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like. I hear you slew a Morble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoilt little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
It isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
I blocked out Final Fantasy 13. I don't have any mental images. That is fair. It was my third Final Fantasy after all.
Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what.
So about a picture-in-picture type of stream, where do you do arts?
I'll never let you down.
Place.
Thank you, Clive.
I
know you'll always take care of me.
Could have just drawn this whole time and have a lot of drawings by now.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. All right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Remember to use quotes for your YouTube titles, me playing FF. And only wants me to do a 1-minute sketch of Draw Yourself actually playing Final Fantasy 16. Alright. Alright.
Supplies from the capital.
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys on duty, eh?
What in the...
Gateway secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned.
Is that...
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but They've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Well, here's what you got so far. To be continued. Probably in about 5 minutes. Alright. In the, yeah.
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
On it. Oh no, not someone's pain screams.
I have to help them.
We can't, Your Grace.
Everything's on fire.
Fall back, Your Highness! He's not one of us!
I am actually moving a character. Cool, so I'm a spell weaver. I can attack. I can magic. And how does this 3-year-old know how to cast Curaga? I mean, Sora could, I guess.
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
For good reason, it seems.
But why would the Empire?
We must find my father.
Nope, nope.
Who goes there? Take him.
So triangle puts me out of it for a bit. I can backstep.
Next. Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
I heard people complain that you can't... you don't have a party or something. I mean, technically you do.
I have the dominant.
Will you get to play as other spellcasters at some point? Because this boy be weak and also strong. But also weak. Cool, he's getting money. I bet he's going to get to spend it. He's not going to get to die. He's totally not going to die.
Tyler!
1 gil. Hashtagged out. Yep.
Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness,
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
Clive!
Joshua! Come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive. Thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace! Lord Murdoch!
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I am in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
Omnia lost Alan, Tuisa Gelif. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Well, I don't have a pen to fill it in, but here's me playing Final Fantasy 15. Wait, let me just fix the... 16 rather. Took longer than a minute, but I don't think anyone lost the time, so... There you go, Oni. Okay, we're an hour 40 in. I would love to see how much of this is gameplay. God, the buttons feel so wrong.
We're too late. Everyone's dead.
Yeah. But I've played Final Fantasy 15, so I expect nothing less at this point. This door? This door?
Damn it all.
All these people I definitely knew. No, not them. This makes you just want to play Assassin's Creed Unity. Weird how you can't play that first level of Unity again unless you start from a new save. Little Crusades bit at the start. Maybe you can, but I never saw a way that you could.
Take them.
Let none escape.
As you command.
You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Empire will never fall.
That's them done. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back. Brave, look out!
That was unnecessary. But this is Final Fantasy, I guess.
An Imperial Dragoon. And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you.
Glad I can do that.
Stay still, damn you!
Come on.
There's a lot of presentation here that boils down to fairly boring gameplay at the start, at least.
Nice try.
Like, it looks nice, but pressing 2 buttons over and over again. And a third one for dodging, when I do it right, which I don't. Square triangle. Square triangle. You wait for that. You wait for the, like, the sound of the sword going, and you press triangle. Square triangle. Square triangle. Square triangle. Square triangle. Square triangle. Punch. Square triangle. Square triangle.
Nice try.
He's open!
At least in Final Fantasy 13, it's also fairly boring at first, so maybe this gets better. But the main gameplay in that kind of comes from constantly switching up team orientations and adapting through that. Not so much as what attacks you do, but
You're going to regret that,
what your
boy.
team layout is and switching between it constantly.
Your time is past.
Not quite. Take this. No quarter. My thanks.
Don't get cocky, boy.
Night of the Blinding Dawn slain, and that's probably the last boss fight of the demo.
Are you hurt? I'm fine.
So So,
Yeah.
they sent in the dragoons. Imperial vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
What is that?
That whistle was taken from another game. Yeah, probably.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness.
Your Grace, is everyone?
I mean, he's young. He might get buns later. I don't know how young he's meant to be here.
To rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
You honorless snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Run, Joshua, run!
No!
Pig!
Traitors! Your Highness! Run!
You must do your duty too. You have to keep Father safe.
I have to. I had to. Clive,
I'm counting on you, Joshua.
5 minutes ago again, I know.
Oh, fuck.
Kill him! Now!
Phoenix.
The Phoenix! Joshua! Lord Murdoch! His Highness! Joshua! Stop this! He's lost control. I have to do something. I have to save him.
No, my lord! Fall back!
Clive!
Thank you, Carl. You saved my life. Get her on her feet and run. Please. Joshua, are you in pain?
Ah! Not now. Come on! You're his shield. Do your duty! Save him!
My lord?
What in the name of...
Second icon of fire. But that's impossible.
Who are you? Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Stay away from me! Stay away or I'll kill you!
Unexpected to give me gameplay so soon. I'm being treated today. Embodying the Phoenix. The following commands are available when playing as the Phoenix. The things we already did before. When your opponent is directly within your sights, the targeting circle will expand. That is time to fire. But now we actually have to aim. Ooh, gameplay.
I'll kill you, Icon!
I'll kill you, I will. Oh, watch me go. Oh, sure, Jesus. Yeah, saying or one at that time was inconvenient. So I'm just going to ignore pop-ups again.
Icon?
Yep.
No, this cannot be!
Yeah, you're talking to fill a lot of air because a lot of this is boring. Oh look, it's that thing that we already saw earlier. But now there's health bars to make it seem like any of it matters. Ooh, look at that frame rate struggle. Oh, do I press R1? Oh my god, whoa.
JF follow me dropped some coins. Be rude not to pick them up. Phoenix. You can beat? Stoon hype.
JF, how dare you come in here and fix the alert box? Howdy, JF. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, we've had, like, nothing working. That's why the chat isn't showing up on the screen. Well, the alert box works, so that's super neato. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. And thank you for the resub, you kind-hearted bean. Let me try resetting this again. Game ain't going nowhere. 9. I'll fix the chat box later, hopefully. Right. How are you doing, JF? I hope you're doing well. I've gotten through a drawing and a few shrines of Tears of the Kingdom playing this demo, so...
He's destroying everything!
Pretty sure Final Fantasy 13 2 did this kind of thing as well. Quick time event cutscenes that were so epic and cool. Everyone loved them, didn't we? I mean, this is technically Final Fantasy 15's end boss fight. Oh no! Good, glad to hear it. There's nothing better than seeing like a 50-foot tall, fire-burning phoenix with the voice of a child. I have to beat them. I can do this. It feels tonally different. Like, is his larynx just a tiny larynx inside that gigantic thing, or is that just the voices in his mind? No, look at you go. Okay, back to shooting for another 5 hours. I can do that. At least I stopped putting off the demo and finally watched it.
I made a promise to my brother.
And that's why I don't use the English voices. That's also fair, yeah.
And I mean to keep it.
To be fair, I imagine they use the same voice of a child in Japanese, but I'm not playing in Japanese, so I guess I can't say.
I will do my duty.
It's hard to hear this kind of voice from a child without thinking of early Harry Potter games, though. Please keep the common room tidy. Oh, Harry, remember me, Ron Weasley? Good times. And also bad times. A not perfect dodge, pretty much, but he's less annoying. That's fair. Damnation Inn? Oh, I love that hotel! Oh, it's a countdown. Is that the competing hotel for Has-Been Hotel? Damnation Inn? It's almost like I wasn't, there isn't a way for me to avoid that. You're actually fighting fire with fire. None of that is supposed to work. At least according to Final Fantasy X. Well, I pressed triangle for a very long time there. Found a Lionel.
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you! Please!
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped. Oh, my condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see.
Kill my first Lionel, if anyone cares.
Your Grace, over here. The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
Take this one. Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Joshua.
Playing in quotation marks. You're very welcome, Demo. Thank you for giving me a movie to have on in the background. Thank you for watching. You've completed the Final Fantasy XVI demo, but there's still so much more story to watch! If you would like to learn more about Clive and the Dominants, please consider purchasing the main game. I am good, thank you. I am very good. I don't think I will be picking up this game at all, at all. Cool. Well, it's not like they didn't tell you there would be a lot of cutscenes. As I talked about earlier, with Oni and Spider, while the cutscenes were happening, if this was the main game, I would understand there being a lot of cutscenes, but this is a demo. If you want a story trailer, you can watch the story trailer. Almost every demo that exists focuses on gameplay because that's how you know what you're getting when you play the game. The Resident Evil Village demo was almost primarily gameplay. Almost every demo I can think of is gameplay focused because that's the thing you're buying the game for. If you wanted to watch the cutscenes, you could watch them anywhere. So yeah. I don't know how much of these 2 hours was actual gameplay, but I got through like 3 shrines, I killed a Lionel, and I drew, as Oni requested, me playing Final Fantasy 60. You want me to do the iconic challenge? Alright. Gameplay is gameplay, I suppose. The iconic challenge puts you in control of Clive several hours into the story, equipped with the feat's abilities of not one, but 3 powerful icons, creating an opportunity to better experience Final Fantasy XVI's brand of action gameplay. Why did I have to sit through so many cutscenes then? That's what you thought? Yeah, this is pretty much what it probably should have been, in my opinion. I could be wrong about that, but that's just my opinion. I feel like if you're doing a demo and you're trying to bring people in, you could watch a story trailer if you want to know what the story is going to be like. But if you get a demo, you get it because you want to know what it's like to play. Okay, cool. Let's give this a shot. The story so far, I don't care. Another reason, they had a whole conference telling people what's in the demo. I missed it. I'm going in as someone who had basically seen maybe the first demo and that's it.
One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here then.
Why does she sound familiar?
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel.
A little.
I shall entertain them there.
I guess. The Final Fantasy 15 demo was, at least on PS4, was an exclusive short story, to be fair. It was the time when Noctis was a child and they were attacked and he was unconscious, so his carbuncle was helping protect him while he was unconscious in his dreams.
All clear.
Which is mostly just a showcase of, like, the effects. No. Okay, Headwind. Changing icons. Press L2 to cycle between currently attuned icons in real time, allowing for a more varied assault. Cooldown times for iconic abilities are displayed around the corresponding icon in the ability widget. Ability availability for all attuned icons can be confirmed via the colored dots at the widget's right.
That's a nice trick.
Thank you.
You'll have to teach me sometime.
Do you have any matches? I will say, like, as I started this, I'm not a fan. I'm not like a deep Final Fantasy fan. I'm not a deep Devil May Cry fan. And I'm definitely not, from what I could tell, a Game of Thrones fan. The story and the writing and just how everything is so, like, hopeless is just too depressing for me. And I got a little bit of that when his brother was being beaten to death by a fucking god person. I wasn't feeling, like, personally, I don't feel connected in those moments. I just feel like this isn't a game this isn't like a headspace I want to be in. This isn't a world I want to inhabit if everything is just depressing and sad and hopeless. I know it's meant to be for, like, to help build, like, the fall and the rise, and you feel more vindicated for the comeback of exacting revenge and stuff, but yeah, that part comes down to preference, I feel, and for me, I don't prefer, like, over-the-top violence that is kind of painful. Kind of like The Last of Us 2 in some places. A lot of places. I love The Last of Us 2, but God, you wouldn't... I'm hard to replay that nowadays. Because there's so much sadness I don't want to go back to.
I'm doing most of the lifting.
It's also the same reason I can never... I mean, it's not the same reason, but it's close enough to the same reason I will never, ever replay Life is Strange 2. Because that is such a... Like, nothing in that is really a happy ending for mostly everyone. And it's just... It's more or less just painful to go through.
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes.
Most of Adult Cloud's gameplay so far is just moving forward.
Your search is over.
Okay. We have square for that. And we also have a triangle one, which does that. So this is wind. Limit break. Not sure what that is, but alright. So he absorbs powers of the icons, I'm assuming. So this is his brother Joshua, the Phoenix. This is I think I know that one, but not really. And this is Titan. Garuda.
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Take your pick.
Turn that all the way up. Thank you. It's a lot, but hey, I asked for a lot. Now I can be finicky about it. So we're not going out there. Okay, maybe this is a little too much. Let's try a 6. That's manageable. Very blurry now. Ah.
How about a window?
Bloody show off.
Jumping is being a show. I mean, I guess you're old. Your knees might not be able to take it. Words, Alex. I know you've been streaming for a few hours, but Jesus.
The Imperial garrison, right where the Royalists left them.
He's here.
Over here. Don't let them get away. Garuda, lend me
Okay.
It's over.
All right.
Stay down.
I guess that might be different with each power. Yep. It's like a thingy, and this is a guard. Okay. Phoenix Shift, Deadly Embrace. You have to hug someone. And a block. Okay. That wasn't a hug.
Over here. Get him.
The blur when the camera moves is a lot for my eyes.
Welcome back, Lord Commander.
Oh, I'm not staying.
Yeah, precision block, as I thought it might.
There, boy.
Okay, so that's a charge thing.
You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Toggle. Keep your distance, boy.
There's a lot of buttons. Well, ish. Alright. Rude.
I should keep me on my feet.
Flames to me!
Hey.
Over here.
Give them all you've got, boy.
If you don't like the prompt for a dodge, you can remove the item, so you'll have to... I didn't put the item on earlier, and it still came up. Ah! Yeah, no thank you. If I'm gonna get my ass kicked, it's gonna be fair and square.
Not this time.
Today. You know what to do, boy. It's over.
It's auto-equipped for this part of the demo. Ah! Figured. Because I didn't have a bunch of these items.
Never were one for half measures, were you, Benedicta?
I'm not one for any measures.
Sods didn't know what hit them.
I feel comfortable in knowing I haven't used a single potion in this entire demo so far.
The alarm.
All this bloody running. After them.
You think it'll be a trap? Well guarded. Attacking an opponent from the front while it's guarding will deal no damage. Circle to the rear to penetrate its defense, breaking through. Certain abilities, basic abilities such as Burning Blade and Charged Magic, as well as iconic abilities such as Phoenix's Rising Flame, can instantly break an opponent's guard, even when delivered from the front.
Seems they were expecting it.
They knew we were here. Okay, I have to turn the camera sensitivity back down already. Let's leave it on the 2 it was on then. New enemy, wow! Yep. Yep.
That's enough. It's it! Death to the traitor!
Da, ba, ba.
That's enough.
Didn't like that. I could have punched through that door if you'd let me. Now, why? Why is this a thing that It's like I'm really there.
Then Great Grieger must have plans for us.
Oh, do you want to do it again? Okay. Is it their version of a loading? Like a small little hints, hiding loading thing. Like, well, if you hold R2, letting us know that we're going to load the next region a little bit more and unload the last region a little less.
What the hell happened?
Kind of like Final Fantasy VII Remake with all those damn narrow corridors. My god, and that fucking door in the slums that refused to load.
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god?
I'm not
I
Jesus.
was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lostwing?
You mean where's the dominant? Waleed shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me? Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That
I'm getting the
bastard's
feeling you
dreams
like
are as
Benedicta,
twisted as his
JF,
promises are false.
whose name I did not know until you said it.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say.
So like foreplay
You
or
were tired of running.
BDSM?
You just wanted to be free. Free of it
She looks
all.
like she could.
You weren't lying to me then, so what changed?
A new world.
What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might
I would love
The person I feel sorry for is you!
to have the camera just like wide on the two of them
this anymore.
as if you're watching a stage performance. Because I know it's like how these things are done,
If you would stand between our leash
but it just
and
feels
his
like
dream,
a stage performance a lot of the time with how they
no
overact.
choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
It's sort of what put me out of it playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. With like Barrett yelling in an elevator like, "Can you hear the planet crying? I know you can!" And Cloud's just like, "Get help." Like, this isn't how people talk. But this is just how the drama is in these. So it's just, again, like most things, preference, not for me. What are you two doing? Semi-prime. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Of course that was Sid. He's not blonde though, is he? The active time lore should explain it. I don't want to read. I'm already skipping all the dialogue in Tears of the Kingdom because I could be fucked reading.
Finish them.
Well, Sid. At least it's not 3 against 1.
Okay. Is there a way to check, like, weaknesses and stuff? Because I know those are a thing, but I sure don't see them. You know what? Let's go. basically their dominance and channeling their icons. Okay. Are these like the bike twins from Final Fantasy 13? Like the twins that become a bike? That was a parry. Dealt with.
She doesn't look happy, Toggle. Come on.
Yep. Yep. Rude.
Not this time.
Yep. Will I finally have to use a potion? Garuda fight in 14. Ah! Garuda minions, okay. I haven't played a lot of Final Fantasy 14. The cries that they give also remind me of the DMC reboot. Yep. Didn't have to use a single potion. Suparna and nice. Now this gameplay looks a bit more involved. A little. I feel like it would be if there's a way to check like strengths and weaknesses of enemies. Because I'm sure there is. Most Final Fantasies have them. Ish. So like if they would have been weak to fire, I could have used the Phoenix one more, and maybe that does more damage.
Do I look all right?
So I'm not just like cycling through all the icons, doing all their abilities over and over again. Sid is hot. Oh shit. Well, he's dead now, so... He's definitely dead. There we go.
Benedicta will be on her way to collect the Dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
It's almost like
what about you?
Playing Final Fantasy 13 again.
Before or after I catch my breath.
And everyone's just like the Foul Sea and the Sea and all those terms that they kind of expect you to know. Nova Crystallis and whatnot. Seath as well. When a Lassie fails in their objective and becomes some kind of husk.
She must be here
Small
somewhere.
spoiler, but you have more icons in the demo than at this point in the story. At least easier to understand. That's fair. I think I've decided I'm not playing the game anyway, so I'm okay with spoilers. Beyond it being too cutscene heavy for a demo, all of this is not my preference, and I pretty much expected that going in, but I thought the gameplay would be a saving grace for me. But I'm not a big fan of the gameplay either.
The withdrawal has been
Having to press triangle directly after every square input is kind of... like, I think I get that they probably would have wanted to do that so they wouldn't just be called a mindless button masher. But it just kind of... It's still repetitive. I'm just pressing 2 buttons in a different timing. This is a good game to watch in double time. Probably. Cure. Some enemies will cast Cure, so kill the spellcaster. Yep. And judging from your extensive knowledge, JF, I assume you've played this already. Like the actual game. It's not the best strategy most of the time. Not the square triangle. It's the only melee combat I know aside from abilities. Square is the attack. Triangle is the shooty. You put them together to do that. It's the only thing it taught me to do, really. Magic bursts are good against enemies with stamina. Normal attacks are better against regular enemies. Not sure if it said that, and if it did, well, that's on me then. You're saying I can't jump over this game? Is that what you're telling me? This is too much. I see how it is. Fucking Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows all over again, getting stuck behind shin-high boulders. I'm never gonna let that go. That was just dumb design.
That's enough.
Yep. Yep. How long is this challenge of the demo? Because we're already like 2.5 hours in. It's a demo. You're a demo.
Come here. Stay down.
Yeah. Time is it? I work in the morning. Ah, cool. It's turning 10. Nice. Streaming a lot longer today than I would have liked. Rude.
It's over. Stay down. That's enough.
Oh, there's a healer still alive. Yeah.
Stay down.
Titan's abilities seem nice. The grunts can be too much. I didn't play this part of the demo. I had already bought the game and didn't want to spoil more. That's fair. They have a quality to them that gives me misophonia. Is that the fear or dislike of, like... No, I'm thinking of the other thing. What's misophonia?
She better not have flown away.
Phonia, sounds, yeah. The one I was thinking of is like mouth sounds. The dislike of mouth sounds, or I think what it is. High dislike of aversion, yes. And wouldn't you know, the only reason I know that is because I Game Grumps. Aaron, no, some people have mesophiliona. Rude. Clives into heavy metal with a Titan. Ow. Can't believe we've been playing for basically half an hour straight. Considering we basically had 2 hours of cutscenes. Such a weird way to put on a demo. I agree, dog.
Finally.
I agree. Torgal, I think your name was? My dinner's almost ready. Oh, I want dinner. Been playing for too long. Torgal, yeah.
I confess I expected more from the old man. And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cost your lot with such undesirables?
What's for dinner?
If it is the hearth you long for,
I'm not sure.
you'll find more than enough work
Let's ask
under
Noni.
my wings.
You know exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all! Ah! Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you. Scream!
So she's all about air attacks. I got air attacks too, kind of. They're just kind of claws. Ooh. Yes. Cutscene. Tortellini, tomato, mozzarella, gratin. Sounds delicious.
Where is he? I won't ask again.
You paid for that.
Does it hurt when they come out? Every time. Don't appreciate. Let's see if fresh out of the oven is still boiling. So still boiling. It is fresh out of the oven, so it's still boiling. Words.
Dodge this.
Okay.
Fucking duck!
That's a lot of blood for one attack.
Cry all you like. There's no one to save you now.
Flames to me!
Out of my sight!
Flames to me! Too slow. Come, Titan!
Dodge this scrub? Sure I will, I guess.
Time to join your pet.
Who's definitely totally dead. Definitely.
I'll bury you together!
Oh no.
Stay down.
Yeah.
Don't touch me!
Dodge late and still get out of it.
Shit!
Bad luck.
Oh look, he's not dead. Maybe go for the head next time, bud. Square! Square! If this doesn't go full Twilight and one of the werewolves doesn't just rip off the head, then what's even the point?
There's a good boy.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you both!
Uh-huh. First bit of real damage you did to me this whole fight. How about that? It's right at the end. Might as well. Neato. Just under 3 hours, it seems.
You are but a branded.
Yeah, Melissa, you get over it.
How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
The answer is simple, Benedicta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've
Phoenix
played
down.
your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
Clive?
I hate indigestion. It's the worst. This is a canon event. It was only a statue. That's not enough to kill Sid. Thief. I agree, nondescript voice. Is that Zach? Thank you for playing again. But this time I actually played for nearly an hour. How about that? Well, having played the game now, I like it a little more, but I still don't think I'd drop everything I had to play it. Like, maybe if it's on sale sometime and I have 1,000 hours to spare, I'll give it a shot. But otherwise, this has been the Final Fantasy XVI demo. There was a lot of watching in there. Oh boy. I hope some of it was entertaining at the very least. So, thank you so very much for tuning into this video. Spider says goodbye. You can't see it. Trust me, it's right there. It's around 70 hours, I think. Oni also says goodbye to YouTube. And I also say goodbye to YouTube. So, goodbye. We've been streaming for nearly 6 hours.